CMZTrades here. We are back for another session in the 100 trades backtesting challenge, folks. We are taking 100 trades, looking at historic price action. Series 1, we traded gold for a month, took about 43 trades, and took away $10,000 profit in the backtesting series. This series 2, we're trading NQ futures. As you can see in TradeZella, where we do our journaling, we are 2 weeks complete and brings us to a total of negative $50. It has been quite a ride, folks. Quite a ride. You know, I kind of think of it like a rodeo. You know, you're riding that bull and you gotta be able to move with the momentum, the kicks, the bucks. You know, this bull's trying to throw us off, folks. That's what the market will do. The market tries to throw you off. And the fact that after 2 weeks, we are breaking even, it shows that we are on par. And folks, this is no light thing. We don't take this lightly. It is very difficult to break even. We've taken how many trades now in this we've taken 17 trades minus about three, you know, false alarm kind of things. So we've taken about 14, 15 trades for real. And they're all trades that were based on the trading plan. Not every one of these trades consistently stuck to the trading plan, and that's what got us into some trouble. So, you know, here's the trades we've taken. Right? We got off to a rough start, but each loss was respectable in terms of how much we lost. Except this one. This was a big loss. We were swinging and we gave it too much room. On average, we give it about 1,500, 1,600 max is what I find to be our typical max risk for our typical trade in our plan. We hit a profit stride. This was our first really good profit. Then we didn't respect the plan again. A lot of what we're doing when we disrespect the plan is we're not taking profits at take profit 1. We're pressing our luck, and luck is not part of the trading plan. So we tightened up our emotions and our discipline, and these last 2 trades really show that, really demonstrate that. So especially the last trade, we were negative 80 drawdown for, you know, and then after that, straight into profit, $5,700, $5,790 to be exact, we took out of that trade. And just incredible. Oh, okay. Maximum. Okay. So realized profit is 5,645. And I guess if you add 80, you'll get closer to this number. I don't know. I'm not mathing right now. Point is, really good trading has been going on. Our average win-loss, this trade really helped out We're at like a 1.5 now. Our winners are typically 50% more than our losers. Very, very healthy average win-loss. Since we're breaking even, our profit factor is an even 1. And you can see here our win rate 40%, and we're breaking even at 40%. That's also a good sign. All we got to do is keep these winners coming in and keep our losses small, which means sticking to the plan, specifically when it comes to taking profit. As you can see, trading plan, millionaire etiquette. This is how we are becoming millionaire traders this year. This year, we go profitable, folks. I will take profit at key zones. Guaranteed, part of the plan. Millionaire etiquette, trader creed. The trader creed dictates my trading etiquette will be to take profit at key zones. That first key zone where we take profit is determined. It will be determined as we enter the trade. We already know where we're going to have that first take profit, and we take profit no matter how good the environment looks for price to continue in our favor. We take profit. We saw positive environments where we thought price would continue further, and time again, we end up losing money instead of locking in profit. And a lot of these red trades could have been green, folks. We could be thousands into profit right now. No worries, because we're keeping our balance. We are still in this game. Our trading discipline is getting locked in. The trading discipline and consistency can happen overnight when that shift takes place. There's a shift in thinking, in behavior, in reaction, in habits. And those habits to trade the plan and not what we think, not what we feel, are being solidified. And I feel like going forward, starting last session, we now trade the plan by default. Trading the plan is the loudest voice. We trade the plan. We trade the plan. We trade the plan. For better or worse, we trade the plan. All right. With that being said, I'm ready to take a look at some trades. Let's start now. Okay, folks, we're looking really good. We're looking really good here. Oh, let me get the trading plan off. My bad, folks. I'm just cleaning up MarketCipher right now. And we saw the trade we took for the last stream there. We took that short, folks. Beautiful short. This was our stop loss. We'll remove that as well. I'm trying to find that spider line in particular. And there's that one down here. Oh, it was here. We had a spider line. Very good, very good. Yeah. So where does that put us? That puts us at 7 a.m. on a Friday. Now, I say, after that trade yesterday, we would not have taken another trade back to back. I'm kind of seeing a pattern here. We like trading the New York session, and then we wait, and we'll take another swing during the Asian session, mid-London Asian session. Basically, when the markets close and then reopen, that's when we want to be ready to potentially take another trade. Now, it just so happens, because it's Friday on the charts, it's Friday, November 15th, we don't get to trade after 3 p.m. because the markets close until Sunday, and they reopen Sunday at 3 p.m. So now we go forward to Sunday, 3 p.m. Sunday, 3 p.m. Let's do that. Let's do that now. So, but just for the sake of seeing what she does up to 3 p.m., let's just see what she does up to 3 p.m. here. Let's see what she does. Will she continue further down, or will she rebound at that spider line that we saw in TradeZella? I think the bulls are very upset, but I can't call it. I don't know what's going to happen. Now look at this money flow on the 5. This is beautiful curvature. One might even expect, if momentum can get back down here and then give us a trigger wave, this is where we would take a trade to go long. But that's just based on the 5-minute without looking at anything else. And we're not going to trade it, obviously, but RSIs look pretty good for a pump there. That money flow, yeah. I mean, not a bad look, but alas, it goes from Friday right into Sunday here. So now we're at Sunday. So it would have been a weekend break. Money flow looks beautiful. RSIs pointing towards the sky. We would have to see what the higher time frames are all about, but based on the 5-minute, if there was some mid time frames backing this up, I mean, I could certainly see a case for her to get up there, and then the 6-hour probably just crash it all back down, but who knows? Let's get TradeZella caught up to Sunday, 3 p.m. Move forward 30 minutes at a time here. Oh yeah, there was a lot more profit to be had, but we got out when the plan said to get out at this spider line. But this spider line seems to be another target opportunity. If we were trading with more contracts, yeah, we would have kept some in up until this point right here, because we don't stay in right here. This is where we would have got out completely. It would have been another $2,000 for one contract easily. Excellent short. All right. We are caught up in TradeZella as well. Let's see what that looks like here. And let's get some background noise going. Wow. I mean, look at that. These are all the trades we've taken during this series. All of this work, and we are negative $50. But we're learning. We are definitely learning, sharpening our ability to stay consistent, trade the plan. Got an imbalance in here. Price could come back up here. We filled an imbalance here. Okay. Little prediction on the 1 hour when we hit New York session. I think that's when we really see the pump for the bulls. We're still deep in this red. Momentum's pointing up from high to low. RSIs are tight, high to low. Tight and green, you know. Looking for a bullish stampede here. Pretty risky stuff though, pretty risky. But we are at this spider line here. There is a lot of reason to want to see price to come up, fill these imbalances. Could risk 1,000 here for potentially a lot of gains here. If she can get back down and we can long from here, even better. I kind of want to take this long, folks. Beautiful, beautiful basic strategy action on the 3 minute. 1 minute, beautiful. Yeah, it's very tempting to want to take a long, I say the lower time frames are primed up. We need to see something on at least a 40. I need money flow to get up here in the 20s at least. Yeah. Let's give her a little time. Because this 15 did a little something like that. It might do a little something like that and then give us our real long right here. Yeah, we need, this looks good. Don't get me wrong. Just need a little pullback action to convince us to get in here. We're wicking at the top So there's some like bearish pressure here, pushing us down, but some solid support here as well. Closed above here. Getting back in. I mean, if we do long, stop here would be 2,000. That's too much. Too much risk. I mean, we could risk right here, you know, a measly $600. I do want to long this. But let me focus on, all right, let's fast forward here. 5 minutes. Let's get to the next candle. Yeah. Right here would risk 2,400. Can't see it. I mean, if we take this tiny little risk right here, 800. Yeah, it's starting to look like it's time. Just need some mid-time frame support. RSI's got us. Momentum's got us. Higher time frames are about that life. Don't like the money flow. That's beautiful in the 20. I need a reason to take this long. Where are we at? 15.25. Whoa. 15. Oh shit, I'm messing up. I was looking at the time. I'm not sure what the price did. I might have messed that up. Fudge. How far forward did I go? I need an audience that can help me keep track of this. You know what? We're going to take it. Asian session starts at 4. We're already past that. Let's go to 1900 because I think that's as far as we went. I don't know what price did, but here we are, 1900. I messed that up, guys. 1900. Hopefully she didn't take off on us. Yeah. Yeah. So we would have got in here. Oh, we would have been up. Oh my gosh. We would have had a TP here. I messed it up. That's part of, so this is part of it, right? It's like, I can tell you guys, I don't know what price did, but the integrity of the stream is, I don't want people to think I'm lying. All right, so here we are. We would have been way up. It's unfortunate. Where are we at? 1900. Dang. We saw it. All right, I'm shaking it off. We saw it. But, you know, the thing is, where are we at on the 1 hour? Just remember our 1 hour. Yeah, we thought Monday is when we'd really see takeoff. I don't know that I would have taken that long anyways, folks, because the money flow on the mid time frames just has not been that enticing. I need to see some confident moves back up here. We are in the 20s, but I like to be in the lower 20s on the way back up. Like this right here, the 30 minute. 30 minutes got some juice. That 20 minute was looking good. Yeah, look at that. We saw this on the 20 right about here. That could have been us. But I messed it up. It's always this right here, how it moves in intervals messes me up because I forget to check that. And I moved in 30-minute intervals. I was just looking at the time, not the price, but who's going to believe me? You know, at the end of the day, as long as I'm trading based on my own integrity, that's what's going to get reflected when I start trading with real money. So whether, you know, y'all believe me or not, I'm not doing this to cheat. I could care less if I'm taking losing trades or winning trades. I care about getting better because I care about doing this for real. With that being said, from now on, I'm not going to justify myself anymore. If I say I didn't see it, I didn't see it. We still got an opportunity here to The breakout may be yet to happen. Where are we at? 1900. 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour is just getting started. 6 hour looks like she's going to green dot. This could be the start. It's our 40 minute. I like the 40. Beautiful trigger on the 5. All right, I'll tell you what. I mean, at this point, that is the area to beat. This would be our original entry. We liked it here. So if she can kind of get back here, we might take this long. So, you know, we don't want to get caught in some kind of ranging activity. So I'd probably set some alerts just like that. Where are we at on, okay, we're closing above the spider line, 15s. She cracked here, came down, stayed above this 15, and she's starting to get some momentum. Yeah, I think she can go. I think she can get up here. Let's see if we can get a little pullback for a more confident entry. Okay, we're alerted. Looks juiced. $15 looks good. We like the 40. Money flow. It's got a little curvature, but it's dangerous. Okay, we are not going to take this long because of the 40. Now, is that a good enough reason? The 30 looks great. Curvature on the VWAP. Two-hour. Everything except the money flow. You know what? We don't have higher time frame support on the money flow right now. Or I mean, even mid time frame is really what really matters for a scalp. Tell you what though, I like what I'm seeing in terms of everything else. I like this VWAP. I like the momentum. I like the RSIs. Money flow's kind of curving up, but it's just too much. It's in the red too much. This is what I want to see on like the 40. We're going to sit it out and just let her do her thing. We're not going to take it. At this particular time, I need to see something else. Basically, I'd set an alert above these candles and get my alert going down here. Boom. All right, we got an alert. Look at that trigger wave on the 1. Yeah, when to follow the money. You know. We took a measurement of the money here, kind of doing like this. And we move that to what looks kind of about the same. And, you know, we don't expect, if this is to play out similarly, then we got to wait. $40, the money flows coming up. $30, money flows getting there. Just got to dip on down one more time here, maybe. See how this momentum came up, then it's just kind of coming down. Maybe she comes back up here. Where does that put us? Yeah. Where are we at? 23.45. 23.45. We'll move at 5 minutes. $23, $35, $45. Getting closer to this spider line. We may look for a long here. I'd set an alert at this spider line. Say 592. Where are we at? 23.45. Oh yeah, you know how price likes to move. It takes another minute on TradeZella. There it is. Okay. Now that's more like what we expect, right? That's more what we expect. All right, let's see here. So we are, in fact, back at this spider line. Okay. What happens next? Let's move by 1 minute at a time. Yeah, she went past it just a little bit, which is at 84.25. Okay. Okay. Here we go, folks. If we start closing fives here, we're looking for a short. If we can get back, if we can sweep here, if we're closing here, boom, we're going to take this short. If we can sweep here, get back above, start closing here, take this long. MarketCipher Willie. We're back above. Two fives closed above there. Got a 15 closed above. Where does that put us? 10 past midnight. It's a comfortable loan. Wouldn't have to risk more than about $700 for some potential gains here. What kind of alignment are we looking at? It's still bearish. I keep talking about these longs like it's a good idea. Oh man, 40-minute wants to dump. 24 doesn't know what to do. $15 trigger looks beautiful. Kind of like the 10. She finally broke out of there. Can she keep it going? Pretty strong. I don't know. I don't like this though. Momentum cracked like that. You know, she probably just gets up here, gives us a trigger. I don't like it for a long. I'm not ready to short it either. Prices move forward as we looked at the higher time frames. Sometimes that happens. I want to see. I got alerts set in this range here. I mean, she might just bounce around, and we're not prepared to trade that. Gonna need to see. There's that trigger on the 5. You're gonna have to show me some closing. Okay. Okay, hold what you got. It's a deep cut. 15. Say it ain't so. What's my 10 doing? 24. Yeah, 24. Yeah, let them know. Yeah, let them know. Yeah, that 1 hour. 1 hour's cutting. I think we got ourselves another short here, folks. I think we got ourselves another short here, folks. Maybe we risk 1600 here. Be more like 1800. Get behind there. All right, let's see something. Am I convinced? Not entirely. Yeah. We'll take that trade right there. Yeah. All right, I'm going to place okay, now, not officially, I want to check some time frames. Yeah, the 1 hour's got us. Four hour is not exactly where we need it. 6 hour wants to come up. The 1 hour trigger is really what we like. The 40's got us. This is a mid time frame, mid to low scalp. Not looking for much. Just want to grab and go. All right. And where does that put us? 1:39 a.m. Okay. Where's our entry? Folks, I'm taking the trade. Commitment. Now, I have to go back to the 1 minute candles. because we looked at the higher time frames, price might have moved on us and revealed a little bit about where it's heading. For better or worse, I'm in the trade. I just need to know where my entry is. So my entry is 55925. There it is. Too short. Sell. Stop. I'm not looking to risk a whole lot on here. We'll say 1200. Behind that 15, you know, I'm not looking to risk a whole lot on here. TP. TP1, we've already established. This is, you know, basically TP2 back down to this spider line would be great. All right, now I need to get some screenshots. So this is a spotter line. This is not. All right. Five-minute locked. Let me delete this real quick so I can get a clear screenshot. 15-minute locked. 40. And what, the 2 hour? Or the 1 hour? Yeah, the 1 hour. And I'll grab the 2 hour as well. Okay. All right. This is TP1 when she gets back up. I like this is TP1 because it's right above this area, you know what I mean? Where she took off. That might even need to be TP1 right there. To kind of halfway. All right. Let's get this documented, journaled. doing this thing where it's counting by twos now. And I don't appreciate it. Emotions. You know, I'm content. I think it spoke to me. Playbooks. We do not have higher time frame support. Not really. Don't even, it's hard to say that we have mid time frame support. The 2 hour, you know, the money flows bad. The VWAP's coming down, but it's not perfectly aligned. But we do have low time frame support. And we do like what we see on the 15. This is, you know, this is Scalp City. And not having that mid time frames, not making me happy. But we do have one of the key things. I find this to be very key. And our lower time frames are ready. I say we got a good defense. We're behind a spider line, behind a 15. So, Scalp City, folks. We don't play around. We ride this tight. Oh wait, that's not true for... That's the 2 hour. 2 hours mid. I mean, we like the 2 hour VWAP here. We think that this is coming down. We think this is aligned. Yeah. Yeah, 2 hours aligned. Curvature on the 2 hour VWAP. What else? Nice curvature on the RSIs. Okay, so we got 2 hour, we got 1 hour, 40, 15, and the 5. Let's get these in here. Just a 5, 15, 40, the 1 hour. Beautiful trigger on the 1 hour. Yeah, our confidence is in that 1 hour, and the 2 hours got our back, and the 40's got our back, and the 15's already making the move. We're hoping the 5 can continue putting the immediate pressure that we need here. All right. All right, folks. We are prepared to play this out. Let's watch the 3 minute. Let's watch it on the 3 minute here. Or better yet, the 1 minute. Okay. 5 minutes in and we're already in the red. Bulls are showing some attitude. We're at break even. Bulls are building up some pressure on the 1 minute. Deepen the momentum on the 5. Seeing some 5 minute pressure. 15 still looks like it's a go for the Bears. Got a little bit of room to work. Right. Seeing some bullishness on the 3 minute. Will the mid time frames allow it? The 6 minute. I think we got room here for the bearish move. Yeah, the 30 got some time to play out. What's our 1 hour trigger looking like? It's got some time to play out as well till 3 a.m. Yeah, we got some time here. We're gonna let her go. And close to an hour. We're at an hour. We are in the red about 800. Let's see. Can we survive? So the Asian session's over. It's London right now. Okay. Yeah, we've been in the London session for a hot minute. Yeah, the London session. Well, so the Asian session pushed her lower. Or the Asian session pushed her lower. What will the London do? We gotta stay below. We need to stay below here for sure. Three-minute looking bullish. 5-minute got some bullishness. 15's pretty choppy, but you know, we're looking at this 1 hour. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. We're at an hour. You know, can't move stop loss really. We're not in profit. Looking for a rejection off this spider line. Coming up on 2 hours. The bulls are still here. Okay, we got a bear attack. Bring my bear out. Bring the bears out here. The bears are attacking. Could this be their chance? They gotta get below previous low. The bulls are still here. We got ourselves a fight. You know what I mean? We got ourselves a fight is what's going on. They're fighting in a range here. Yeah, the bulls are putting some pressure. The bears fighting back. Where's our 1 hour? 1 hour still cut. Where are we at on the 1 hour? We did 4 a.m. Got a new frame on the 1 hour. So that's a fresh frame. 1 hour says we're still heading down. 2 hours coming around with a red dot. Is our stop loss in a defensive enough position to hold out? Can we hold out until this 1 hour does what it needs to do? Got a blood diamond on the 3, not a bad look for the bears. The bulls got this line of scrimmage here, and they're just fighting. We got to get below that. Bears got to get below that if they stand a chance here. Okay, where are we at now? We are 139. That's when we got in. 539 would be 4 hours. We're almost to 4 hours in this trade. We're coming up on the New York session. So we're caught in some sideways action. And caught in some sideways action. What was this green? This was on the 1 hour that I thought we could see money flow, carry back up by this time. And it has not on the 1 hour. So the 1 hour is pushing deeper. MarketCipher's telling me we got a shot here to head lower. So we're staying in the trade. We're not in profit, so we can't move. We're just riding it out. We are riding it out, folks, into the New York session. Okay, we are in the green. We are in the green, folks. We are in the green. Ahead of the New York session. Let me tell you something. Been in this trade a while. We're now in the green. Not far from our take profit, our first take profit. But you know what? In a situation like this, what's the 15 doing? Okay, come on down. 10 minute coming on down. 30. Where are we at on time? Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's move our stop to break even. You know, if she pops back up, we're going to take the break even on this. Is that my final answer? Let me catch up TradeZella. Let me catch up TradeZella, folks. Oh, what you got? 509. We got to get to 509 over here. Okay. 5. $509. We're at 533 over here. Where are we at? We should be at 531.25. Okay, there it is. Puts us 1,100 in profit. Puts us 1,100 in profit. I say we move our stop behind this 15-minute candle. So we would take a $200 loss, potentially. And we keep going. And we need to see, can we get to our take profit one? Now, let's re-examine our take profit, where we're saying we want to take profit, because I'm not sure. Here's the imbalance. We need to take profit in here. We're technically hitting it. I say we take profit. Simple as that, folks. We're not going to overthink this. This is take profit territory. We're taking half off the table right now. Oh, I feel good just taking profit. Doesn't it feel good? It feels good. We're going to buy one because we're shorting. Dunzo. And we're going to move our stop to just inside this wick. So the candle opened and moved up. We're inside that wick there. So we're going to stay below, or we're going to stay above the open of this red candle. So the $15 will cover our fees. That's a break even. So we're taking 545 profit, which puts us 530 in the green. The largest gain of this series so far. And we're going to play this out some more because our exit criteria has not been met, which is the 15 has got to do some kind of reversing on us. Right now, it's cut deep. Look at all that. We're playing this out on the 15. Well, watch the 5. 5's cut. I'm just going to look at MarketCipher here. Look, deeper cut. Okay, on the 1, we got 5:15 a.m. So that's a beautiful move there. That's a beautiful move. We're not going to let the market come back and take our profit here. We're gonna lock in another 300. That's not even halfway through that 15 candle. So if she wants to get halfway back up to do what she does, we know half of a candle is usually the play. So we are kind of at this area here. You know, it's tempting, like if she gets back above here, we're gonna lock in 400. You know, if she gets back up there, let's just watch this 1 minute closely for some signs of reversing. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Where are we at now? 521. 521. 521. Anybody? Boom. Moving our stop behind this 15-minute candle. In fact, I'm moving it here. This thing's on a run. If I had more contracts, I would take more profit right now. But we only have one contract. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, 1 minute is getting a little of a bounce, so we're gonna check our 15. 15's cut deep. 40-minute deep. 1 hour. 1 hour still playing out. I'm not ready to call it, even though I think a little bit of a bounce could be happening here. Let's get caught up. We're at 526. All right. Hasn't knocked us out. Let's keep playing it forward. Where do we get knocked out? 519.75. 519 basically knocks us out here. Oh, boom, we're knocked out. 531. There it is, folks. All right, we are 1,300 in the profit. And that is the trade. That is the trade. It was a midnight trade up into the morning. We're coming into the New York session right as the New York session opens. This is a situation where we're probably sleepy if we stayed up all night in a trade like that. We wouldn't necessarily trade this New York session, would we? Because, you know, unless we're really just night owling it up. But there was a fight, but unfortunately for the bulls, bears take the honey on that one. Final trade. It's basically like this. So oh, look at, is that a, no, that's not a spider line. Hold on, let's get over here. So she filled, yeah, she filled this imbalance exactly. Did a little wick action. That's fair. I'm curious, since we're not going to take another trade, right? First of all, let me 59925, okay. This was our trade. And we almost got stopped out, didn't we? Where was my stop loss? I don't remember. I think it was like that though. It couldn't have been. It was a little bit tighter. Yeah, we almost bit that one. See what I'm saying? Like, there's times where it stops us out and then it makes that move, and it's a sad day. But then there's other times where it almost stops us out and then it makes the move, and it's a very happy day. When we stick to the trading plan, a trading plan that over time makes you profitable, we don't get emotional when it doesn't go exactly according to what we hoped. As long as it goes to according to plan, we take the losses, we take the wins, and we watch as the money piles up over time. Folks, that is the trade. Now, what if we say we're going to take a nap and we're going to take a nap? Let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is cutting deep. When would we want to get back to the charts? 4 hour. Nothing really stands out as far as maybe the 30-minute. All right. Shoosh, I tell you what, it's tempting to just take this long. No, it's not. I wouldn't long that. It's a little scalp on the 5. Like if we got in a, see, this is what I'm not doing. You know, we are intraday trading, but this is the kind of thing that you would get in, get out with a few $100 profit kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, watch this. I think price can get like up to here, which would be 2 contracts, $1,000. Let's just go ahead and play that out. Boom. You see what I'm saying? Little scalp-a-do. You know, stop loss down here somewhere real tight, like a 500, like a basically a 1-to-1 kind of thing. And but you know, it was written all over the 5-minute. These RSIs, when they look like this right here, they're tight, and then they just ever so slightly split. That's a push. That's a push in that direction of wherever the momentum's heading. If it's a downward momentum and then they split off like that coming down, that's what we see. That's what we've been seeing here. I think it's the 4-hour. Yeah, over here. Look at that right there. And momentum was coming down heavily, gates open with that RSI split, and then ever so slightly curving money flow. EWAP. Oh yeah. And we took that trade, by the way. That's where we got caught back up, $5,700. And then we just took another $1,300, folks, out of the market. We're gonna call that a win, of course, because it is a win. And this was our trade right here. So this trade lasted 3.5 hours. We had to endure some pain. $1,300, give or take, in the red. We set in the red for 3 hours, 20 minutes. It wasn't until that last 10 minutes where we made our gains. But we were patient, and we were trading really. We saw this 1-hour trigger, looking for an entry. We found one kind of on the 30, right? We got in somewhere in here when the 30 was cracking. And then the 15 was shaky. It looked like she wanted to actually, yeah, it was like right here. She was dumping. She came back up a little bit. We didn't get worried. That's when we was in the red. And then she cracked again because the higher time frames. And that's why we want backup, folks. A fantastic trade. Another one for the books. And that, my friends, will wrap up today's session. Don't miss out on the next episode when CMZ trades.